Hi everyone, Sinjirwan on Mima. I just came from shower, my hair is still dry. So I have some quick messages. Normally I'm not supposed to be doing this. And I did say I'm waiting for my justice. Everything comes back to normal and then we can, when I have access to everything, you will see. Somebody really judged me the wrong way and tried really to set me up. And this is the reason I'm telling you, Taurus, you know, you're using my identity and I'll blame it to Virgo. And you did so much to set me up. Yesterday, I trusted my instincts. I was told, do not take Bilal to the school meeting. First, someone will come into the house. Secondly, it's a trap. It's a trap. So what I did, I left Bilal. I didn't go for the meeting. The plan did not go as it was supposed to go. The teacher is not a little bit Asian, so it's making sense. And there was a woman outside listening to everything. How did I know? When we were going for the meeting, she wanted to be there, pretending like she's like a social worker or anything. And they created so many lies and stories. Your son is missing. This book, there's always this missing, there's always this missing. We've come to find out most of Bilal's book was stolen. This can be either the day we went out with him for shopping, that was a Friday, or it was the Saturday we went for dinner with his dad to celebrate his birthday. Belated birthday. Somebody came in and did whatever they did. Now, this is a message I have. I got few channelings. These are very important. Very important. And please pay attention. Your security, your life comes first. Okay? There is something which is going to happen, but I'm going to give this later. Let me first finish my story. The whole scenario which is being set up is who? You know, they keep on, unfortunately, Sagittarius keeps on selling himself out all the time. We have a Sagittarius who poses as Humud, who is protecting the Mariam, and is because of the Virgo and Scorpio. Humud. Then we have Mark. Reason, because they are making money using my identity. Then there is a group of Ukraine. Remember, Ukraine and Team Ruto, they are one thing. They set me up because they have stolen identity of a mother and a child, including the Team Vision, Hindustan Times, and Shah Rukh Khan. That group, you know who they are. And this is what they did. This woman, Capricorn, thinks she won, stealing my work and stealing everything. And she runs under the account of Gregory Marked. 1, 2. Soros is behind it. This is what is coming. The reason why I came back. It's here and it's now. It's here and it's now. Empty victory. Whatever wins you're going to get right now, I'm telling you, it's going straight here. And today I can open directly the verse to give you your answers. So we will start with those people. The karmic couple who thought they had set me up to school. I was aware of what you're about to do. The spells they've been casting for Bilal, I've been posting videos. They were treating me like trash. And then there is an email which was sent out about Rustam Aziz and the connections I have and the type of people I was doing, the way they were setting me up with drugs, and I exposed it. I told you, you know me and you know my name, but you don't know what I do or who I'm dealing with. And there is a Pisces involved in this. Be very careful what you're doing. Choices have consequences. You are about to receive something which you're not going to like, Pisces. And this might be you, Michael. So, this is you now. to the person who had my identity. Scorpio, you are very much involved, and that's why I said a lot of Scorpios are going to be so much affected. There's a Scorpio who is, I'll be honest with you, you are under heavy surveillance, and anything can happen to you anytime because your name in both, there is no safety, there's no immunity, because if you come to the agent world, because people are, you can't, those are people who are doing undercover job, and they happen to know you are a rat. The same thing on the other mob world. A mob boss has a bounty on your head. Scorpio, male and female, doesn't matter. They have a bounty on your head with a Capricorn. They have found out a lot of information. Why do you think I've pulled my energy back? They have found out a lot of information about you. You are a rat. And there's a woman, there's a Scorpio. You know who you are. I'm not going to mention your name. You are about to marry a woman, but that woman was caught by drugs in Kenya. They know everything about you. They know the communication and everything. I'm just telling you, the two of you, watch where you're heading, Scorpio and Capricorn. Can be your boo, your lover, even if you have split it. The spells and everything that you have done, your karma is coming back in a way you'll not even think. They found out you are a rat. And I'm telling you, it's both sides. This is illegal activities, the mobs. This is transformation. The feds and agents and everybody. They all know you are a rat. And they know you two are together. There's like a partnership here. I don't know who you are talking with, or you shared your secret, or you said something to someone close to you. And you did this because of an investment. Can be a Sagittarius, very significant also. Very, very significant. Or this can be a person who you're even dealing with right now and you're working with. Just know they know. Sagittarius, the end is here. Not only there will be bankruptcy, but I'm telling you, your world is, the chapter is ending. Sagittarius is involved, Scorpio and a Capricorn. Your lives, I'm going to be honest with you, and I will prove it with the Quran. Your lives are in danger. Your lives are in danger. And it's something maybe you wanted to have stability with, and you took a quick leap of faith. This can be an Aries also involved. Someone took a quick of faith because they want a house or marriage. And you worked together, teamwork. And I'm telling you, and it can be a Leo female also involved. Like today, I saw a Leo sitting in a Leo. So this can be maybe you. There is kidnapping. There is jail. And worst case, jail doesn't only mean by feds. This is also the mob kidnapping. I'm just telling you honestly, and I said I'm here holding the Quran. Your lives are in danger. You're not safe with the feds. You're not safe with the agents. You're not safe with the mob. I'm going to be honest with you. I have the secrets I'm telling you. So Capricorn, the game you're playing will not work. And I'm showing you the light. You and a Virgo, work, even if you're working together. I know there's this Capricorn who pretends to be a high priestess with your Virgo. You're working together, trying to build generational wealth or anything. Everything is coming to an end. You might be hearing that the Virgo might be passing away, or it's you. One of you will have to take one out. It's there. I've seen it. And that's the reason I'm here. Joseph, Yusuf, very significant. Gemini, very significant with 1, 2. And then we have 2, 3, 3. Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Very significant. And a Gemini again. And 33 years. You know who you are. That's Capricorn. That's Capricorn. See that? Everything you do illegally, everything you do under the table, God has a funny way of revealing it. Yusuf can be very significant. This can be someone who helps you too, or Joseph. 33. I'm not going to pull the Kabbalah number, or should I pick it? Yes. I'm picking a 6. 6 is 6th house Virgo. So we have double confirmation for Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, and then 33 again. We have 2 times 33. So this can be that police also, 27, 33. This can also be you, the one who forged to be having 33 degrees. This can be that girl with titties, Ukrainian, 33. And this can also be Gulshan, 33 years. This can also be one of you has 33 years. But number 33 is very significant. This can be your cup number, the last 2 digits of your phone, bank, or your door. That's what I'm picking. 3 is very significant here. And I'm telling you, it's 3 people who are going down. A Scorpio, Sagittarius, and a Capricorn. And when it comes to a Virgo and this woman who pretends to be a high priest, because you're not, because it will have not come with this. It came with this. So illegal high priestess. One of you will take the other down. One of you will be the source of the other person's death. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's coming. You two can be lovers even. You see, Gemini is very significant everywhere. You can be lovers or whatever, but this is coming. There's a death coming. But this can also be karma coming back to you. You will protect yourself, but I'm telling you, there will be blood spilled. You see, again, number 3. There's blood spilling here. 3 people, 3 days, 3 weeks maximum, 3 months. But 3 people, and a Cancer is very significant. There will be a death. These signs I have mentioned, there will be a death. And if you know you are a Leo and you are involved in any deception, stop it right now. Because the little you have even in your pocket, it's about to disappear. And this is money. I'm talking about money. It's about to disappear. How? Here. This energy is on. I'm telling you, the little money you have is about to disappear. You will not believe it, Leo. Expect the unexpected. A big tower will happen in your life that it will bring you down to your knees and whatever. I told you that energy which happened at 8:30 in the morning, that if it takes you out, it's going to finish everything. Nothing will be left. It's Pluto and it's here. You can see it. So all of you who have mentioned your sign, pay attention. Leo, but this is very significant. Deception that has taken place, you're going to lose everything. How? I'm telling you, you will not see it coming. You will not see it coming. Trust me, you will not see it coming. Even if you're very well protected, it will bounce back. This is very strong energy. Let me read the verses. So 33, Surah to Yusuf, and it says from verse 33, he said, "Oh my Lord, the prison is dearer to my liking than that to which they invite me. Unless thou turn away their snare from me, I should feel inclined towards them and join the ranks of the ignorant." So his Lord hearkened to him in his prayer and turned away from him their snare. Verily, he heareth and knoweth all things. God knows everything. And this talks about prisoner. The imprisonment here, someone is about to go to prison with a group. So I'm telling you, if you are working with agents, they will turn against you. Because these agents know their life is in danger. You are ratting, they know you are a rat. And there is something slipped out of your mouth which landed in the mob's head. The top head, the boss, mob boss. And he has a bounty on your heads. Maybe you had twisted words. The thing is, I know agents and the mobs know me. I think I showed you Trojan yesterday. I showed you about Trojan. And I showed you the project I was creating, and someone thought they can pull a fast one on me. All in all, just one thing I want to tell you. Mafias, mobs, they know who is innocent, and they know who is doing their job, and they know who they don't harm, they'll not come for you, and they know who is a rat. Unfortunately, they found out a Scorpio and a Capricorn are rats. And these people can be working together, partners, or even lovers. But they know you're a rat and they're coming for you. And I've told you, you have seen it with their cards. And here, the only way these feds also, they will want to save themselves, they're going to put you behind bars. There are also crooked policemen and feds. You're going to be jailed. A case is going to surface. You're going to be jailed. Be very mindful who you cooperate with. If you are involved in any transaction which has money, rest assured you're going to be caught. Trust me. Because the person you're working with was working with a group of criminals. Even if they look with ties and everything, they were criminals. And now this story has come out. These people are coming for you because that was a deception. It was a deception. They know they were fooled. And you know how it goes down when you fool a mafia. And this is not only like, I can say Mexico people or no. These are transactions which went left. A breach of promise, brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you call it. There was a breach. And out of this breach now, shit has hit the fan. The feds are shaking. And I'm telling you the truth. The feds are shaking. And so are the mobs. The mobs know that someone has already rated. It's like anytime they're on alert. And the feds fear they're going to be attacked. And their families also will be attacked. So what is happening right now is crazy. Talk about my identity thief. I love how you lie. And you thought you stole everything from me. Because of Rustam Aziz and the Sagittarius and Mariam. I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. It's not going to work the way you expected it, even with you, Mustafa. It's not going to work the way you expect it. They know who you are. I told you, I have contacts that if I drop them, you will be shocked how those people know me. I'm young, but I have people who are older than me, like my parents, and they really respect me because they know what I say from my mouth comes with value. You're going to be very disappointed. And what's coming for you is going to be a disaster. The setup you wanted to do in school, it didn't work. And the mind game that you came with a dog, emotional support, and that dog had glasses. I know it was you, Scorpio. That was just a show. You were never serious. And that's why I'm telling you, be very careful. Why am I chasing this boy from France and the gang of France? I told you, I don't want this black guy. This black guy, the black Scorpio is in danger. Male and female. The most stubborn one. You're dealing with a Virgo here and a Gemini. The problem, I told you, you have a curse here. I manifested justice and it landed on you, unfortunately. Reason, it was a curse, and I asked God for my justice. You happen to be the one who grabbed it, a Gemini Virgo. Leo, you're going to get some news here. You need a lot of protection. You are accumulating a lot with this fake Piscean woman. Got an opportunity, but it's going to turn into a page. And an Aries is involved. Protect yourself because this is double here. I'm not going to make it up. This is double curse. Fire signs. You're not in a good position. It's already in the wheel here. I didn't speak about the wheel. Will start turning, and once it moves, it will not stop. Make sure you're on the right path. Someone lied. And I told you, you will crush your own destiny like the devil. Here it is. So let's read the Quran. I'm staying with the hijab for so long, and I don't want to see the hijab is posting this and airing it like it's theirs. Especially you, Mariam, and your stupid group. So let's continue. Now with him they came into the prison 2 young men. Said one of them, I see myself in a dream pressing wine. Said the other, I see myself in a dream carrying bread on my head, and the birds are eating thereof. Tell us there, they said, the truth and the meaning thereof, for we see thou art no one that doth good to all. So they were asking Yusuf to translate their dream. And this is exactly the story that I'm just telling you here. There's a death, someone is about to pass, and this dream, just listen to what is the interpretation of these dreams. So he said, before any food comes in due course to feed either of you, I will surely reveal to you the truth and meaning of this ere it befall you. That is part of my duty, which my Lord had taught me. I have, I assure you, abandoned the ways of a people that believe not in Allah and that even deny the hereafter. And I followed the ways of my fathers, Abraham, Ishaq, and Jacob, and never could we attribute any partners whatever to Allah that comes to any grace of Allah as to mankind, yet most men are not grateful. O my 2 companions of the prison, remember Joseph was imprisoned. Joseph was imprisoned, and it was because of a lie. When Zuleika said he wanted to rape me, but when the investigation was done, they found out, a wise sage said, if the shirt is ripped from front, then Joseph is guilty because the woman was fighting. If it's ripped from behind, it means he was running and the woman grabbed him and his shirt was ripped from behind. But because the king did not want the shame that his wife was about to commit adultery, so he had to jail Joseph. And this, how many times do I need to tell you? My life, Mima, is just like Joseph's life. I explained about the dream I had when I was, before my father's death, how the stars fell. Everything he encountered in his life, I have encountered. How many times I've been falsely accused? Just like yesterday, someone was trying to set me up because of a kid. How many times I've been falsely accused? And I'm not going to allow this to be used by the group of Andrew to find a justice. No, this is my personal life story. How many times I've been falsely accused? Now, this is exactly what is happening. Didn't Scorpio go around and smear my name? Didn't Capricorn use my identity illegally and lied and casted spells and did everything with your Cancer, Sagittarius we saw, there's an Aries we saw, a hermit, but this is a low vibrational hermit and a fake high priestess. All the accusation, isn't that false? And you still keep the facade going. Well, this is your answer now because of the false accusation. Whatever you worship apart from him is nothing but names which you have named. Yea, and your fathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority. The command is for none but Allah. He hath commanded that you worship none but him. That is the right religion, but most men understand not. O my 2 companions of the prison, as to one of you, he will pour out the wine for his Lord to drink. As for the other, he will hang from the cross, and the birds will eat from his head. Didn't I tell you this energy which was opening on Monday 8:30? You will be crucified by your own ancestors. I see people being crucified. Listen to the interpretation of this dream. And that's the message I got even in the tarot. There's death. Someone will be crucified either by your own deeds, your own gang will turn against you, your karma, your ancestors, and the worst part is you can be tortured by a mob. They will hit you, or, crucifixion. The other thing is your own actions. There is something you will do, or your words will crucify you and sentence you. But this is death. it says, yeah, the one who pours one for his Lord to drink, as for the other he will hang from the cross. The birds will eat from his head. So hath been decreed that matter thereof twain do inquire. And for the second one, to the one whom he considered about to be saved, he said, mention me to thy Lord. But Satan made him forget to mention him to the Lord, and Joseph lingered in a prison a few more years. So he explained to the first one, the one who is the first dream, he's going to be pouring. He will be like the person who will be serving the king. But the second one is going to be crucified and birds will be eating him. And he told them, tell the king, and Satan made them forget, so he stayed even more. So this can be that somebody, the truth was out, the person who was supposed to give a message was made to forget. We saw the spell of the devil. Someone created a lie so that the facade keeps on going, and I can still I can be still under imprisonment, quote unquote, falsely accused, and the facade keeps going. So this will happen to me, this will happen to you and everybody. But I'm telling you, I pulled this specifically for the first messages of you, the team that I mentioned, the signs that I've mentioned. Go back and you will see. But the main culprits here are Capricorn, Scorpio, Hermit, low vibrational, Sagittarius, and the rest you can listen. There's a Leo also, Aries, and the rest. And a Piscean also, very low vibrational. And we have a Taurus here. I read the numbers also. A lot of Gemini, a lot of Taurus, 33 years, very significant, 33 degrees. If you fake to be 33 degrees, like yesterday I told people, the rite of passage, people are playing you. How can you do magic on a 14-year-old? Make it make sense. What kind of Masons are you? And that's why you're breaching a lot of rules. It's coming back to bite you. I will come to you first. Let me finish with this first gang. The king of Egypt said, I do see in a vision 7 fat kine womb, 7 lean one diva, and 7 green ears of corn, and 7 others withered. O ye chief, expound to my vision if it can be yet interpret vision. They said, and the person who is here, please get out. Either you have a stammer or you don't know how to read because you're trying to hold my tongue. You're pulling my energy and trying to hold my tongue. Get out of here. Whoever is moderating, swap, bring somebody else. You're holding my tongue. I can feel it. It's your energy. It's not mine. They said, a confused medley of dreams, and we are not skilled in the interpretation of dreams. But the man who had been released, one of the two, who had been in prison, and who now remembered him after a space of time, said, I will tell you the truth of its interpretation. Send me thereof. O Joseph, he said, O man of truth, expound to us the dream of 7 fat kine home, 7 lean one diva, and of 7 green ears of corn, and the 7 others withered, that I may return to the people, and that they may know. You see, my tongue now is lighter. So whoever was moderating, this is someone who don't mix your energy with mine. When I tell you that, these are people who are always hindering my progress, my frequencies, my healing. Don't touch my work if you know we are not compatible. Joseph said, for 7 years shall you diligently sow as in your want, and the harvest that you reap shall leave them in their ear, except a little of which you shall eat. Then will come after that a period of 7 dreadful years, which will devour what you shall have laid in advance for them, all except a little which you shall have specifically guarded. Then there will come after that period a year in which the people will have abundant water, and in which they will press wine and oil. So the king said, bring him in to him. But when the messenger came to him, Joseph said, go thou back to thy lord and ask him, what was the matter with the ladies who cut their hands? For my lord is certainly well aware of their snare. The king said to the ladies, what was your affair when you did seek to seduce Joseph? The ladies said, Allah preserve us. No evil know we against him, said the Aziz's wife. Now is the truth manifest to all. It was I who sought to seduce him. He is indeed of those who are ever true and vicious. I'll stop here. This is the story where Joseph was falsely accused, imprisoned, and that was just out of ego. And someone is doing something here. They know the truth, but because out of ego, they will choose to not give justice to the right person and give it to the wrong one. And because of that, someone is about to face a karma. This can be the emperor. The judgment is here. You either call the shot or you are going to be judged. Because you know the truth about me. If it is fake identity, you know you took that identity, gave it to somebody else, a Capricorn. If it is Scorpio, yes, participated in lies, stole my documents and forged everything so that they can get what is mine. The time has come. That false accusation that I was put into, this is like the story of Joseph. The time has come now. The king, and I don't mean these kings who are here, the real person will need me. Because what is coming, didn't I warn you about the energy? And look at the banks, the way they're shutting. This is just the beginning. 7 cows and 7 ears of corn. That's justice, Libra. Transformation is here. And you, Scorpio, you're going to be very heartbroken for what you did to me. So be prepared for what's coming. This is the first team. Now, let's talk. Put here. Let's talk now. There is something we need to discuss here. Ooh, I look crazy. I really don't like when it's curly, but hey, it's no big deal. So let's talk about this. Something is about to happen globally. There is a high alert, a bomb, and I'm being very serious. This is intel I'm giving you, and it's a channel message. A bomb is about to explode simultaneously. Out of 16 countries, this will happen in 5 countries. All the continents. I'll give you the visions. You will know how these embassies are. The first embassy, the door is written in dark blue letters. Whatever is written there, it's in dark blue letters. The second one, I see the building is brown. The building is brown. Check all the countries, all the embassies. You'll know where it is. Keep your alert high. The person has already visited this embassy twice. I mean, out of this gang, the gang which is planning these explosions, they have already sent people and they've entered that building twice. They had hidden cameras. It was so hard to detect them. They have photos of everything, surveillance, blueprint, name it. Very expertised group. And they went there 2 times with different IDs, which were not real IDs. If you run, now here comes a big problem. If you are running a security company, be very alert. Because a huge lawsuit will come to you. Reason? That security guy who takes name, and this normally happens mostly, I don't know, in Europe. In Africa, mostly we have like those guards who take your name and ID number and everything. This is where there's a lot of story coming, because your channeling today is all about the guards. I'm going to tell you something here. So if you happen to run a security company, you will get a lawsuit when this shit hit the fan. One, you're going to find out there was a breach of security system, and they're going to see it on CCTVs and cameras recorded. They will see that there was a breach in security system. Reason? The checking. Those people were not checked properly, and that's what I'm telling you. They had cameras and they entered the building and took proper surveillance. So there was a breach in the security entrance. Someone was not doing their job properly. Secondly, now this mostly will happen in places like Africa. There are books, okay? There are books, and I'm going to tell you, telecom companies also, this is coming to hit you. This will be an extremely big lawsuit. It's coming. I see it. I'm telling you in advance. If you are in any money system like M-Pesa, be it, for example, Kenya, they have Airtel, Safaricom, and any other country. Most African countries, they use that. Apps which have money, you have to put your ID number. You're going to find out that these people who are criminals, this is not Trojan Part 2. You're going to find out these people who are working with those who are at the door, at the security, and they made photos, or I can say even they have copies of names of people who entered the building and their ID number. Now, this is where the catch is. They laundered millions of money into that country to facilitate the bombings and the terrorist activities. How? The ID numbers which were in the books were used, and they cloned, just like the way I've been telling people here, they are cloning our company, our WhatsApp, and they talk like you think you're talking to your family, but you're talking to somebody else. They have done that system. They took the ID numbers of these people, managed to transact, and through phone apps like M-Pesa, and laundered money for a period of almost 22 months. Bits by bits by bits by bits, different countries, different counties also. They paid these security guards a good amount, and they had access to that. Just snap, tap, 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 and that's it. But that ID number, so you might be just an innocent person. You went to visit a building, wrote your ID number, because it's for security reason. But that person who was there as a security guard gave that information out to these people because they were given good money. We know how our people are corrupted. It's everywhere. Once that detail was given, and this is globally now, I'm just giving example of Africa, but this is going to happen everywhere. Because there are buildings even here, you can't enter, you have to give your details. So what happened, the details which have been used, they have used that identity number, laundered money, created fake IDs, communicated. So you're going to be seeing innocent people are going to be jailed. And that's why we saw these verses also of Joseph falsely accusation. People are going to be falsely accused, and the group of signs that are mentioned, be very careful. You might find yourself in the midst of this. This is a very large group, and they have worked round the clock, laundered enough money on different ways through the simple, innocent identification numbers of people who visit buildings, and they paid the security guys and they got access, and then they used these identity numbers and laundered a lot of money, and it's for terrorist activities. These people now, the lawsuit is going to come to the company which runs, let's say your company has hired, someone has hired your company for their security. A lawsuit is coming for you. A lawsuit is coming for telecommunication companies, many of them. Because this is going to come, and I'm giving you all this information because it's just one step away. This shit is about to happen anytime. I can be talking right now and there's a blast somewhere ready to detonate. The bomb is about to detonate. The deal is ripe. And that's why I came back quickly to tell you all this. The deal is ripe. They have done this for the last 22 months. Up your security place, and it's not only embassies, it can happen anywhere. But this is all like office buildings, or if it's like a high rise with a lot of people, they're not coming for civilians, they want offices. They've already planned, but first priority is embassies. And then comes official buildings. They're going to hit it. Mayor's offices, I see that. Because I've already seen, I was shown 4 coffins. And these are going to be people who are like a mayor or a prominent, like a Supreme Court judge, someone who is very high position in making decisions like judges, and a mayor, someone who rules a city or a county. Make sure you have a good protection, and make sure where your environment is safe. Because these are, I've seen already 4 coffins. So we are going to be losing 4 of them, not 1, 4. And this blast can happen anywhere in the world, but I'm telling you, Africa, very, very significant. Middle East, very, very significant. Here in Europe too. As well as USA and all the continents. But I've told you, they use the information. Innocent people are going to be victimized. But a big lawsuit, telecom companies, and security companies. Prepare yourself. If you do not have insurance, make sure you get one. Because what's coming to hit you is going to bring you to your bankruptcy. And I've been telling people, this energy which is coming is something that you can't say anything about it. I'm telling you, this is going to be sparks. Remember, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is something unpredictable. It's a tower. And that's why I saw that illegal money coming in, and I saw it under the Leos and the deception group. There's a tower coming. A tower will hit you in any way. But finances will be lost and they will never come back. Once you lose this money, it's finished for you. Your life will be over. Don't ask me how. But this is it. There will be sparks everywhere. And I'm telling you, a lot of people will be passing away. It's already in the cooking. It's already happening. I did say 1,000 times, the wheel will turn. Once this wheel turns on Monday, there is no coming back. Whatever is destined to happen, we are meant to see this happening, and it will be disaster. This will affect everyone. Everyone. Someone is going to be also very disappointed if you are an Aquarian. You're going to be extremely heartbroken when it comes to something with identities. As I said, identities. Someone has stolen identity. It's you or somebody else. As I say again, 2 1s, that's the second icon of fire, Leo, very significant. Someone is going to get up and like, what? Epiphany moment. Pisces can be significant. If you are involved in this, be very careful. Be very careful. Because what you're about to lose will never come back. Be very careful. I'm telling you. Be very careful. Watch where you're going, and this is what is going to happen. I'm telling you. Tech companies, telecom companies, security companies. You are 1 step away from a big lawsuit. 1 step away from big lawsuit. And false accusation of zina. Someone will be falsely accused. Like in my case, I was falsely accused how many times? Yeah, I'm celebrating for years. Someone kept on using my identity, and she's a fucking prostitute with an STD. And they still pretend like, oh, I'm healing now. Especially you, Capricorn. Why did you lock this line? See that? Why did you lock this line? Why did you lock this line? Ask yourself. This is my German phone. You've been doing this. That's why you are causing a lot of obstacles. I can't communicate with parents of Bilal in the class and everything. Things were always causing shit. You are causing a lot of shit in my life. Reason? Because you are trying to build a family with somebody else, and if you thought it's an investment using me, you're going to lose everything. And I promise you, with a Cancer. There's a Pisces significant a Cancer. Whatever you're building, it's not generational wealth. This is a generational curse. Keep doing what you're doing. You think you're controlling, but you've cursed yourself. And everything you're going to touch now is going to be Pluto. Anything you touch is going to be Pluto. It's not going to work anymore. So whatever you are cooking, planning, doing with your group, just know it's not going to work. So that's the most important information. Watch where you're working, watch where you're going. But these three, if you run these three companies, be very careful. You are one step away from a very big lawsuit, and the accusation are going to be enormous, because they're going to get the truth that yes, people's innocent information were used, and through tech, there was a lot of manipulation. And because of this, false people were accused and were taken, the real ones got away with it. These bombings are going to happen. I'm telling you, any time from now. I might be recording this right now, and there's a blast already. Someone going to find they have a curse. If you're an Aries, be very careful and protect yourself. Money is not everything. You thought you had it all. You and an earth sign. Your finances are going to be affected here. The reason, you took a quick leap of faith. And now you're going to have a permanent rest. You're going to witness the decline of your work, finances, and you're going to go and sink into a lot of depression. Not only Aries, this can be all fire signs, and not only all fire signs, this can affect anyone who was fiery doing this. This is not going to end well. Something is about to happen here. You know the truth, but your ego did not allow you to speak your truth. Just as way I'm saying, falsely accused the story of Joseph. That's my life. Falsely accused, and I ended up being imprisoned, isolated, with fake family, and doing every kind of spell to bring me and my son down. Thank God, you see, at least my color is coming back now. We are reviving, but they're still trying this. And the group of Andrew and everybody, it's not gonna work the way you expect. But I'm telling you, every beginning has an end. It was teamwork with your fake high priestess to work against me and a Scorpio. And you did it because of money. You didn't see what's coming, and you don't see what's coming. On new moon, you have a surprise, all of you. A very huge surprise. Very huge surprise. It's already on the way. Better wake up now and protect yourself. Because what you think is about to happen is just nothing but a tower. There's a disaster coming in your lives, and you don't see it coming. I have a fake high priestess who uses my work or poses like one. It's a Capricorn. We know Capricorn, Scorpio, they do that. But what you expect is not going to happen the way you want it. So I'll quickly pull one card for each. So this is very significant about bombing, laundering, and I'm just being honest with you. This group I've mentioned, you are not immune on both sides. There is an attack which is imminent. You can't escape it. And be very careful. If you are in any management, operation, telecom companies like you, and you're working like M-Pesa, or you are doing accounting, something is going to be happening with money. You will be held accountable, and this is going to be a permanent curse in your life. Make sure when you play with numbers at this moment, please be very, very empathic. Be empathic when it comes to numbers. It's not working in your favor. especially if you are working in a high position, or you are living in a, like, this can be Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone has endowed themselves a curse. But if you're working with numbers in general, you are in a higher position of making decision. This is the time you need to use your emotion, that water. Because this is a curse. A lot of people who are manipulating numbers, be it digital or even banking or anything. This is what's going to happen. And you can't remove this. It's a promise. You can't remove it. And how it's going to be taken away, it's going to be so quick that you will not see it coming. This energy is very nasty. That's why I was told to pull myself back and lay low, because all these setups they're trying to do to me, they won't take long before the whole shit hits the fan. It won't take long. So this is my clone now. Where is she heading? Just when they thought they had it all. She was so happy because she was being celebrated with the Aries. Ooh, cha 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 cha. You were celebrating, but guess what? Phew, shit hit the fan. From a 6 to a 1 to be seen as a leader, and now you're injured, and not only injured, can be physically injured, but worst case scenario is a curse. That 5 minutes of fame has turned your life upside down for good. It's a permanent curse. Someone has cursed their entire family, and this will affect a lineage. Yep, and it's going to hit your finances because you didn't calculate, you took a quick leap of faith. How many times did I say someone needs to be deported and they don't want it? They keep on doing magic and starting a new beginning, and because they're casting spells, the spells now, they're coming back, and this is a permanent ending. Whatever is ending, it's finished. There's a spell which you've done and it's coming back. Whatever is coming back, this might be the end of you. As I said, there's someone who's going to be dying between a fake high priestess and a fake hermit. One will have to sell the other now to free themselves. So who is going to give the other? Is the fake hermit going to pull himself out and throw away the fake high priestess for her to pass away? Or the fake high priestess is going to throw the ball to the hermit for her to be free, and the fake hermit pass away? Because one way or the other, one has to pass for the other to survive. They did something heavy. This is heavy magic. Water sign is very significant here. Very, very significant. Someone did something extremely heavy in the dark world, and now someone got to give. Yeah, there is information. Somebody's going to run and give this information, but is it worth it? The angel of death is here. Magic which was done is backfiring, and it's going to cause a death here. 10 of Swords with a lot of tears. This can also be a potion. Someone drank a potion. This potion will be ending, and once this potion also ends, that spirit which is going back there, it's going to take somebody. Because there is a group here which doesn't know how to do anything without spells. Unfortunately, I told you, my clone, this is your ending. So your ending can be ending in many ways. Your life, ending a chapter here, going back where you came from, or it can be, I'm telling you, you might be giving your own life. Yeah. Can be that. Because you want a house. That's what I'm told. You want a house. You want a house, you want marriage, you want stability. And imagine I don't even need this man. Who is this woman crazy thinking that I need this man? Now you need to protect yourself because you're not getting a house, you're not getting anything. Your destiny is taking you straight to 9 of Wands. Injury. And this new moon, you will not see it coming. Just when you're trying to plan something new and manifest a new beginning, that will be the 10. You'll be manifesting a curse. It's not going to work. So my clone, this is the earth sign. And I'm telling you the truth. There will be a woman, air sign, who will also speak up. This can be me. But there is another woman who is an air sign. This can also be a female lawyer who's going now to speak the truth, because people will want to pull the energy back. Who wants to be sacrificed? No. Because this person just wanted money, attention, to be seen everywhere. You're going to lose it all. Not only you, even your investors and the people around you, because you're going to go to poverty. Mima is Mima. Fake high priestess is fake high priestess. I always tell you, even if you're born as twins, identical, the gift that person will have is not yours. So how can you take my gift and pretend you're the high priestess, you're manifesting or this and that? It doesn't work that way. So let me just quickly show you what's coming. Maybe I'll just do like 4 air signs. Let's start with you. Air signs, if you're high vibration, I'll just do that. Air signs, high vibrational, you might be getting a family reunion. Someone is coming towards you with a heavy proposal and it's straight marriage. I don't think it's going to last long. Someone is serious and they want everything. Yep, a traditional wedding. Traditional wedding. Even if it's a small wedding, but someone wants to start a family with you. This person can be having children, you have children, or you are going to be having your children, starting a family from scratch with your own kids. But some, I think this is going to be like a patch family. They have kids, you have kids, you're going to be merging together, or one has a child, one doesn't, they're going to be merging together, such kind. I'm seeing that energy. The children are very significant here, and everything will be very linear, traditional. Plus, for some, it can be like you're going to church or to maybe a rabbi, a priest, a sheikh doing that, a guru, whoever it is. It's going to be a traditional wedding, something very, very significant, and it will be a blessed union. But this is for high vibrational air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is what's coming for you. If you've done the work, you've been patient, you went through hell, someone cannot hide this. For others, this can also be your twin now coming, because you're coming from the same monad here. See, these are the people, the children, the lineages of the rings of Neptune, the 6 rings. So the 2 monads are coming together. They can be twin flame. For others, it's just a high level soulmate, someone very significant, someone loving, someone who will keep you in the right position. Doesn't matter, even if you have nothing, I see you're going to be building something together. Very strong energy, very blessed energy. I'm also seeing people who come from family that they have a very large family, or they have a very enriched bloodline. These are someone who is coming towards you, and whoever is coming, they're coming with a blessing. So it's like I'm seeing someone coming with bags, and these bags are like blessings after blessing. Not only will their family grow, your spouse family will also grow because of you when this union happens. So air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, high vibrational, this is you. Very nice. Low vibrational, there is something you need to learn. You have chose money, because I have this. You have chose money over a lesson from your past life. And this is something which happened in your past life. Because of money, your life is going to be in 5. A huge fight is going to happen because of money. And I don't think you're going to get anything, because the only outcome which will come will not be money, but a death or imprisonment. Something you can't, even if you receive the money, you will not use it. And I gave people warnings. You might receive the money, but you will not use it. You're going to be bedridden, in isolation, imprisonment, or permanent death. But there will be a huge fight. Not the money. You're not going to get it. It's a past life lesson that you're supposed to learn. That first comes humanity, not money, not lies. So a huge group is going to fight because of money. It was a past life lesson, and I see most of them, they're going to lose. There will be no blessing in that amount of money or anything you get. So that's air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. High vibrational. Something new is coming into your life. You're going to be crying a lot of tears of joy. I'm also seeing you're going to be crying your heart out. Earth sign. You will cry your heart out. But the reason why is because you have to speak the truth. Your life is hanging on the edge. Reason? It's you and poverty. And this can be because of an water sign woman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm seeing you like you're high vibrational. It's like you feel tired and you just want like, I'm seeing someone like, oh, res, like, how do you say? Like, I want to rip myself out of this cage because there's something you're harboring inside. Why is a person sabotage? Why is a mother and a child left out in the cold financially? This is something which is eating you. And I think this is the time you're going to be speaking the truth in the next 4 days, maybe 4 hours, 4 hours, maximum 4 days. You're going to be standing up with the sword of truth, and God is giving you this opportunity only once. This is an S of swords. Speak once or forever hold your peace. So someone is going to be shedding tears, swallowing their ego, and this is a very high vibrational Virgo that I'm talking to, Taurus and Capricorn. Someone is going to swallow their pride, speak their truth, but there will be a lot of tears. It's understandable. Reason you're going to be speaking as why someone is left out in the cold, or you're going to do this because you don't want a curse to come in your lineage that you go into poverty. But you're going to be speaking also why was a mother and a child left out in the cold financially. And I know, yes, earth signs you need to speak for the trap you sent on. And when maybe the catalyst was a water sign woman. Pisces, very significant. Piscean woman. Others is Cancer, Scorpio. But I see you're going to be crying a lot. Someone is going to cry and speak. And I see, I'm seeing someone, but you're going to be talking. This is your liberation. Yep. And there is another air sign man who's going to help you. Maybe a lawyer, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This person might even encourage you, speak, speak, speak. And a fire sign also, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These two people, the two kings here, they're going to urge you to speak. Earth sign, like, let it go. Speak your truth and liberate yourself. Otherwise, a curse will enter in your life and you're going to be left out in the cold. Or for what you have done, it's coming back to bite you. You will need to speak the truth and something to do with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, woman. So do that and your honor from above will come. But there is someone very narcissistic around you. Will try not to liberate you, speak your truth. And this can be a fire sign woman, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who wants to control you, or this is your side chick. Maybe this is the truth you need to speak about your side chick so that you can gain back your honor and start a new beginning. Should you fail to do that, I promise you, you're going to lose everything. The choice is yours. That's high vibrational earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your life is at stake. It's like God has given you an option. A cup and a sword. Take your emotions, because earth signs are known to be grounded and hard-hearted. You're given a cup. Take your emotions, pour out everything, swallow your ego. Swallow your ego. The chalices you drink, swallow. Swallow your ego and take the sword of truth. Cut through the chest, speak your truth. Liberate yourself. Failure to do so, we are going to take everything, and that is not going to be good. Low vibrational earth. Yeah, you only want to win. You only want to win, and because of that, this is going to end up in a very nasty chapter, because you are going to curse your entire lineage and the womb even which can give birth to you. And this is what is going to happen. Bankruptcy is going to be the name of the game for your entire lineage. As long as people will be coming and be born, this is the curse will be embodied in your family. You might have barren women, barren children who will never be productive or anything. But the worst case scenario is low vibrational earth sign. You have a curse. I'm going to be honest. This chapter is over of you always being seen as a winner, and you might be very active with a Sagittarius here. Very active. And because if you don't want to fix what is supposed to be done, this is how the end is coming. You and this specific Sagittarian or a foreigner this is how you're going to be ending up in curses, and this is going to affect your entire lineage. And I'm talking that it doesn't matter how you swap signs, it will affect you directly. These energies don't know how to play your media game. So earth sign, a curse is here. The choice is yours. Fire. Oh, your card has flipped. You're going to be in tears too. High vibrational fire sign. I think this is also part of you. You and earth signs. You will sit and cry a lot, and you will have to speak the truth, because there is something I'm hearing. You need to say, to let something go. You're holding on to something which is not supposed to be held anymore. I'm seeing you letting it go, like something is floating on water. You're going to let it go, but you're going to be crying a lot, and you're going to be praying, but you have to let it go. Yeah. A Leo can be significant because the second decan of wand, and a water sign can be significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But there will be tears, a lot of tears, because you're turning your back also. Fire sign, it is just Sagittarius. You're turning your back. You have left a chapter behind, and now you're planning to take a new step. A lot of healing is needed. There is something to do with an Aquarian also. It can be very significant. Is it you and them? You will know better, but it's going to be heavy for you. High vibrational fire. A lot of tears are coming. And the tears is because you will have to let go something. And that's the only way you will heal. And once you heal, there's a whole new world, because the world will be your oyster. You have a globe here. You can move forward. But there is something you will need to let go. A lot of tears involved, water sign involved. And not only that, but what is not yours, just let it go. God has something already placed in your hand, but you're too stubborn to see. You want to take what's not yours, you're going to lose all the blessings. So let it go. But there will be tears. It's not going to just end like this. There will be painful tears. But there is something better. Whatever you are letting go, drop it. You're going to get 10 times full, because this is a test of integrity between you and God. You're going to be tested heavily. So you might be connected even to the earth signs. Very heavy test. It's a test of integrity by the universe and God. Are you going to let this go and be honest? Because I have something bigger for you. Are you going to stay stubborn? Then you're going to lose it all. That's how it's going to be. So low vibrational fire. You're busy. I'm hearing someone like a rat. You're busy working together, teaming up with people because you want to win at all costs. Unfortunately, instead of an opportunity, this is not going to be a medal. This is going to be the stone that killed Goliath, because whatever work you're planning will never work. And whatever investment you're going to go to, it will just be a page. It's not going to grow to the magnitude you think it will be. No, it's not going to work that way. So just when you thought you were building something, unfortunately, it's about to shrink. It will shrink. Because I'm seeing something like, phew, like a balloon shrinking. Phew. So it is not going to grow. It will just be a page. Because there's no blessing there. You are doing it out of ego. And for some, it's not your path. You want something, maybe it's not your path. There's no blessing there. There's no blessing at all. Last but not least, water. High vibrational. Someone from your past is coming. There's someone traveling towards you. Cancer, very significant. There is someone coming. Maybe you're going to take a road trip, and you're going to be very I think you're going to give a payout, or you're going to somebody, because there's traveling involved here. You're traveling to be very charitable to somebody, or someone is going to do charity maybe. But there's a payout you're going to make. There's a payout you're going to make, and this payout is going to bring justice. This is the scale of Libra. You have to pay me a lot, Cancer. And Scorpio and Pisces. So you see, there is scales of justice. You need to balance justice. A Virgo can be also very significant in your life. You and Virgo, maybe you need to balance your scale. Pay me? Of course you'll have to. You know that, Cancer. Yeah, but somebody is tainting this information. There's someone who is going to be tainting this, and this is a woman. Unfortunately, It will not work the way you want. So if this is what you're planning to do, to taint the information and pay somebody else, there's going to be a tower in your life. So you will lose it all. You will have to do the right thing for your skills to balance. There's something wrong about you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, very significant here. But this is all. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius can be significant. Whatever you're doing is not going to work the way you expect until you do things the right way. Because there's a tower. You are one step away from a tower, so you will need to balance your skills. And if you're trying to do it to somebody else and not the right person who is supposed to receive it, for example, it's going to hit you. There is no way you can escape this. This is so clear. Double Cancer, very significant. And Pisces and Scorpio. This is going to affect all of you. Chariot was also something from your past. So this is a past life lesson. I'm telling you, most people are being tested. Integrity is the name of the game. Low vibrational water. You're going to be extremely heartbroken. Someone is also going to pass away because of cardiac arrest. God is about to show his hand. I'm hearing that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. God is about to show his hand in their life. Maybe you are one person who feels like very superior. You want to control people. He's about to humble you. He's about to humble you. And you're not going to like it. Because there is something very significant here. Yeah. There's deception. And you're also going to be affected by your lineage of your mother's side and your father's side. They are disappointed with you. And that's why I was saying, even in the dream you heard about Joseph crucified, and I did tell you, your ancestors are going to crucify you. So you're being crucified by your own father's side and mother's side. You might be dealing with a Cancer and a Leo, very significant, and another air sign. The third air sign is Aquarius. Be mindful what you're doing. Low vibrational air. Be mindful what you're doing. Because I'm going to be honest, whatever I'm manifesting and praying for justice. And yep, I have all the tools. You might be dealing with a Gemini and a Virgo and a pregnant woman, or someone also who pretends to be an Empress. And she's dealing with a Gemini and Virgo, doing a lot of magic with a Sagittarius. And they thought they had it in the bag. Unfortunately, everything is going to end. And this is why the first card was the heartbreak. Because something again, I'm also seeing the balloon again. Something is going to go, like shrink. You're going to lose everything here. And this is because of somebody who is very narcissistic. They just want to control everything. They want to be in charge. And because of that, that's going to be your karma. So that's all I needed to tell you. And please, the bombing, tech companies, the laundering, this is going to be a scandal. We're going to see it in news. And they've already done the job 22 months ago. They've done the job. They know everything. They have the blueprints. I'm just warning you, please. Be very careful. It doesn't matter. It's not only embassies. This is going to affect so many places. Even if it's just, as I said, I've seen 4 coffins where there'll be high judges and even a mayor, someone who rules a city. There's a lot of evil eye energy. It's not that I'm tired. It's evil eye energy. I can pick it. Be very careful. We're going to see a lot of death. And this is globally. This is going to be globally. And then these 3 types of company I have said, especially if you do not have, like, you're running a big company and you have contracts with embassies and everything, and you do not have, like, insurances for such things like claims when you're being sued or all that. Be very careful. Make sure you have something which will protect you, because shit is about to hit the fan. I'm seeing another thing here. I'm seeing a building which has glasses. This can be hotel, it can be an airport, near airport or anything. But it's a building with a lot of glasses here. This shit will just be shattered. I'm also seeing an embassy which has green, a lot of green. There's gonna be heat. There's green I'm seeing. There's red significant here. And I see a place where this can be bank maybe, because I'm seeing a sign of the euro. So this can be, we have it in Frankfurt here. I'm in Wiesbaden, but we have it in Frankfurt, like the Euro, Central European Bank, because I see that sign and I see many flags. A place where there are many, many flags. Of course, there are many places we see a lot of flags, even hotels, sometimes airports, or places where there are buildings like prominent people are living, but there are many flags, which is going to happen. Out of these coffins, I've seen 4. One of them might pass away. It's through an accident with an aeroplane or a helicopter. The blow up will be an aeroplane or helicopter. A mayor, or as I said, high supreme judge, or someone who is very high. To the Masons. Now we're coming to spirituality. A group about spirituality. Pay attention to your dreams in the next 5 days. A very huge message is coming. Do not ignore it. It doesn't come with a message like someone is going to talk. They will show you signs. You might see a stone. Pay attention to the color of the stone. You might see a letter. Get to know the value of the letter. If it's a Latin letter, convert it to Jewish and look at the value, the number of the letter. Look at it. In Israel, expect the unexpected. There is some discovery which is going to be found, and this will bring a lot of money in the country. I think I did say it in one of last year's prediction. Something will come from Earth. Whatever is going to come from Earth, this is going to be very beneficial. This is going to change the whole revenue of the country. It's coming. I'm seeing it actually in Israel. Djibouti, be very careful. There's fire coming. Djibouti. Fire. Australia. Something is going to happen with animals who live on a tree. There is something with trees and animals there. You're going to be finding animals passing, and some trees having some weird white like foam, like powder. So this is more like fungal, or it's a disease. And this, when these trees are affected, it's like the whole ecosystem is gonna be affected here. Flora, fauna. So I'm getting flora, fauna. The animals will be affected because when they eat, these trees are affected, so they're gonna be passing away. So the forestry ministry, get busy. A big pandemic is gonna happen. Epidemic is gonna happen with all the sides of Australia because it will affect the trees. So this can also affect your food supply if people are into farming, because I'm seeing something white like a powder will be all over plants, and it's gonna be poisonous. You'll need to fix it. You need to fix it. To the areas of Middle East, I'm seeing a lot of people are getting caught. Cartels. You're going to be catching cartels, a lot of them. A lot of them. And you'll be surprised, some of them are domestic workers. People who pose like domestic workers, but they're there to collect information, especially if you are a person who works with the government and you have a foreign worker at home. Scrutinize your worker and check their phone. You'll be surprised to find information. This person is more like an informer. They have been placed there as domestic workers, but they're working with people who are rival or, as I said, people who are sent there to collect data for, let's say you're a top policeman. Look at the phone of your worker. This person is peeping on the documents or gathering information, and they're sending it to a group which is more like cartels and everything, and they get paid for that. So this is going to happen in Middle East. Check your workers, scrutinize them. You're going to be surprised what you're going to find, because I'm seeing you're going to catch a lot of people off guard. But on the other side also, as I said, people identities who have been falsely taken, you're going to find out big lawsuits are coming, because lawyers are going to come front, because I'm seeing people with scales of justice. This is a sign of lawyers and judges. So lawyers are going to open their farms up and take a lot of cases, build very big cases, and they will sue the tech companies, and they're going to win. They're going to win because it was a foul play and tech hitch that people have used. You see, there was Trojan. That was FBI and feds and everything, agents involved. This is different. This is tech company. The abuse of a subscriber's privacy. So that's why I'm telling you, protect yourself, because whatever is going to hit, this is going to be a big blow. And these lawyers who are going to stand forward and go for toe-to-toe with the people who are going to be involved, they're going to win this lawsuit. They will win the lawsuits, and you have to lose a lot of money. So companies like M-Pesa, Telecom, be prepared. And if you need to up your security, fix it. Fix it. Because the bombshell which is coming, you're going to regret it. This is why I'm trying to control myself, because I get very deep in tell messages, and then people get, play reverse psychology, and then I get affected, my son get affected, and that's what I'm trying to stop. The other thing, I want this game of Taurus, Pisces, Libra shit be broken. Splitting of energies is very bad for children. And someone has been doing this. You have a case with a Taurus, deal with a Taurus. Why do I have to suffer? Because Taurus has a child, if she's talking, or a Virgo has a child, or whoever has a child, divine feminine, I have to carry that burden. Why? Because I'm placed there. And this is the game of Scorpio, Aliyah, and you, Leonardo DiCaprio. This is not going to end well. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to show you why. I'm telling you, stop this tethering of energy. It's not healthy. And not only that, it will be your source of your bankruptcy. And you might be even entangled in something. Yep, Gemini and Virgo. I'm speaking the truth here. And the Sagittarius is involved. A fake high priestess. It's not going to work, because I'm telling you, instead of making money, you're about to lose it all. What is coming, you will not see it. You thought it's an investment, and you will sabotage and put people in. You fucked up. You fucked up. Just know that. This was a past life lesson. When someone is thinking about money, they don't see what's coming. There's no money. There's no money. This investment is more like because someone has been injured. My child has been affected, and there are others affected. Because of that, this is the karma coming from, my guides. One shot, and you're going to lose everything. One shot. Aquarius, you might be very significant, teaming up with these people. I'm telling you, this assassination, it's not working. This investment will turn into a page, and it might send people to prison, or it's about to die. You'll not see it coming, but I promise you. You might get the money, get sick, and will not use it. Gonna be bedridden, go to jail, or something will happen that it's just gonna be put to rest. And once this happens, whatever you're gonna touch is not gonna work. Yeah, because there's a huge fight. This is, yep, and a tower. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you right now. Someone did it because of empty victory, but there's a hermit who needs to talk, and a Leo female. Whatever you are doing, and this Pisces, out of deception, You thought it's an investment and the organization will pay you, but I'm telling you, justice is here. It's not gonna work, even if you're using my name. Stop it, because I'm telling you, my guides are not into it, and there is injury. More people will be injured here. This investment has a dent. It was not done the right way because someone was just talking and did it out of pride. It has a dent. It will not work. I'm telling you, you're going to be losing a lot, and it's a lot of money. Thought someone is going to be left out in the cold. You are going to be left out in the cold. This group, the whole investment which was done by the gang of minds and everybody. Yep, partnership. I'm telling you the truth. You're going to regret it. What did I say? Bankruptcy. Sagittarius, very significant. Bankruptcy is here. It's up to you. That's all I needed to tell you. Forewarned is forearmed. And to the one who has done a lot of shit towards me, trying to set me up and Bilal and every kind of things, I just want to ask you, what do you get? Oh, breaking into my house. I went out with my son after so long. We spent time together outdoor, only to come in. Someone has even stolen his school books because they want to prove a point. School books. I went to a school meeting. You're putting somebody out there to listen to the information. And you were expecting us to sign a document, and then you show, like, you see, she doesn't care for her mom. And then I see a message. Michael, the government wants you to adopt children. Taurus, the government wants you to adopt children and be foster parents. Reason? Because you wanted to prove Mima is not a good mother. So you wanted to use my documents and fuck me. I have God. This is your message for you. The setup you did, Sagittarius, aka Ruto, and you are Superman. This is a message for you. I'm not going to tell you much. I'll just show you the cards. Someone is going to rush with the truth. Speak your truth. Whatever you are doing, all of you, it was out of envy. You just wanted to win at all costs, and you knew you were lying. Because you're using our identities. You wanted to make money. Guess what? Nothing you're getting. The tower, this whole thing is going to be blown up spiritually and physically. And someone is going to regret a lot for what they have done. A lot. Aquarius significance, water sign. Pay out what is mine. Virgo, you're very significant. Pay what is mine. I need my justice. Your bullshit will not work. And you know what you did. Because you're the one who helped that person to get the contract with the goldsmith in mines. So the penny, the whoever, whatever you did with the mines group, the Taurus group, your plan was to sabotage. And someone will go to jail. I'm telling you that someone might go to jail. And if it's not jail, physically, this is spiritual jail, and this is ending straight to bankrupt. Everyone who is involved is going to bankrupt because this person needs to go. But people are holding her on. Unfortunately, now the universe will force it. You'll either live with your feet, or the universe will force people to carry you through a coffin. That's all I have to tell you. Until then, bye.